Eli, hold on. I'm just getting everything set up here. Give me 1 second. I'm running a little bit behind. Okay, somebody's dog barking. Oh, that's right. The neighbor's got a dog. Duh. Oh. Make sure everything's working. Alright, so turn that down. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if I was even going to go live again today or not, but I went live last night. I got one of my projects done, semi done last night. I still got one more like this one to do and three other ones, which I'm going to work on this one today. Getting this one base coated and everything. So I just figured I would go live while I was doing it. What was I doing? Oh, sharing this out on my other social media. The perks of having two phones. I have one set up for one social media account, and I have the other set up for all my other social media accounts. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. Alrighty then. So, I think I'm about ready to get started. I don't know. So how have you been, Eli? Those 4K videos, oh my God, is that crystal clear video. Maybe Android to go 4K one day. Yeah, maybe Android to go 4K one day. Okay, let's see. Where's Mom? I don't know why my throat's a little dry. I swear, I hope I'm not getting sick close to Christmas. But it wouldn't surprise me. I had a cold, I think, this time last year. Yeah. Alright, get my white paint ready. So, what I did last night was I started on this one. I gave him a base coat of white and then painted his hat black. Yeah, but they just don't have it on on my, it's not available on my phone yet. So the phones that is available on Android are like way out of my budget. So I got four more of these to do. I have three of the one with the heart, flower, and then I have one more like him to do. Which, make sure I got them there. Yeah, because I'm doing them in a certain direction. So what I'm going to do is base coat them with white, and these get a black hat, and then eventually I'm going to sketch in the designs I want to put on there, and then I'll paint those in. But I'm doing the hardest part first, which is the base coating, because these soak in the paint. So I had to do, I believe it was 2 coats of white on him last night. Yeah, I know. And that's even out of my budget. But, yeah, the audio is more clear and crisp, too. Yeah. Yeah, the video and the audio, it's clear, real clear and crisp. Okay, my neighbors have started a fire in their burning barrel. Yeah, like my town's ever getting a fiber line. But I did notice something the other day when me and Mom walked the path to the store. On one of the, I think it's the path that goes into the parking lot, or for the people to go out of the parking lot. I believe it does have something about Verizon Fiber painted there. So, maybe, hopefully, I might be wrong about my town getting it, but, you know, where they say, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. And, yeah, wishes were fishes, we'd all have a fry. So, but, hey, you can only hope, pray, wish, you know. Ain't much you can do. Okay, so I think I'll aim the camera down at the project so you all could see me while I'm doing it, because I did that last night and I think everybody enjoyed that. So let me aim the camera down. I love having a bendable arm on my tripod. That's why I love that ring light I got for free, because it has a bendable arm on it that I can position my camera. And as y'all can see, I have the chat on my other phone. Yeah, I hope we'd have it within the next 10 or 20 years, but with my town and my county, yeah, we're always behind, believe me. Let me make sure my power's put in. My county's always behind on everything, believe me. Alright, here. Oh, I need to fix some of those links on Nightbot. I can already see. Why have I got such a glare on this phone? Let me see if I can get it to stand up. Come on, stand up. There we go. Okay, now let's get started here. Let's see, make sure everything is in the camera. Don't mind my cord. My desk is a little messy right now, but alright, so I'm just going to start out with the white, painting this. Let's see, where's my paintbrush I used last night? Is it this one? Yeah, I need to get some tissue for blotting. But yeah, I mean, they're talking about bringing a pipeline to Somerset and Worcester and Wycomico County, which are the three lower counties here where I'm at. But I don't know. You never know. Hell, we only have one cable company in this town. This town won't even allow Comcast or anybody else to come down here. And if they would allow Comcast down here, I'd get Xfinity internet and all. Which I've heard a lot of people love Xfinity. They say it's really fast and everything, but it is what it is. Alright, so I need that. Okay, I don't know why I just buffered. I think I'm back. I don't know. Am I back, everybody? It looks like I'm back. Alright, let's see. Each section off where the rose is going to stay its color. I don't want to go beyond that point with the white, or beyond that point with the white. And here. Okay. Yeah, yesterday I actually got, I haven't posted the video yet, but I had a drop ship of some products, and they sent me 3 different sized metal rulers, because, and I'm so glad, and it came with a pencil too, because when I'm cutting paper or stuff with my clay, I was using a wooden ruler, and as you could see, me and sharp objects in a wooden ruler, yeah, I took a big section out of this ruler. I've almost cut poor Smokey the Bear's head off. So, thank you for drop shipping, whoever sent them to me. They will be used very graciously between me and my mom. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. But, yeah. Yeah, a lot of your cable, like your cable lines, they actually have a piece of copper wire down the center of them. So I see our cable company here, people are always complaining it's Spectrum, which I know Spectrum bought out Time Warner, and they also bought out Charter Communications, is who we used to have here. And everybody's complaining that either the internet's out or the cable's out. Well, it's a cable wire has got, I have a feeling it's the connections they use. Yeah, every now and then, me and Mom have issues with our Verizon, but we find out when we have that issue is if we have a lot of high wind, or there's been a hellacious amount of rain, is when we have that issue. Alright, I need to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing here, because I have a couple lines I don't want to go over, because they're going to be the petal, where the petals of the roses are. And I want to be able to seamlessly make the white and the, I'm not sure if this is going to be, I'm missing a color or pink. Oh, I see it. Not sure if I'm going to do this rose, the pink, the red, or the yellow, which I have 3 of these skulls with the rose, and each one is going to be a different color rose. So I haven't quite decided which one I'm going to do first. But, yeah, I don't know if you could tell how this wood is just like, it soaks the first coat of paint in. Welcome to the 3 people who are watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are liking this. I had put a poll out on my community tab, and most people have voted for me to do a crafted chat while I craft. I think that's what I'm going to keep the name as. They want me to do it at least once a week. I'm still leaving the poll up for another few days to see how it goes. I may wind up doing these twice a week, which I did one last night, just because it was my first live back in a while, and I had already decided to start working on one of them. So I went ahead and got this one done last night. Well, he's not fully done. He still needs his embellishments done. If you know anything about the Day of the Dead skulls, they kind of have details on them like this one. This is I don't know if he's made of concrete or ceramic, what he's made of, but he's heavy. And he's got flowers and stuff on him. Let me put that paintbrush down. And then my mom got me 3 of these black ones, and I have a green one too for Halloween. And they were kind of decorated like this. And then the green one's decorated like this. So you can do that. They have tons and tons of different ways you can design them. So I don't know how I haven't really sat down and thought of that yet. Of the actual designs I want. But I have the 2 different designs. The guy with the top hat, and then the girls with the roses. I have 3 of the one with the rose, so I'm going to do each rose a different color. And then the guy with the top hat, his top hat's going to be black, of course. And then I will figure out a design for them eventually. I may look up online, pull up some reference photos, and go from there. Yeah, and I learned a lesson last night. I forgot I had some plastic, and I started painting without the plastic under it, and it was getting all over my desk. So, yeah, always protect your work surface. Oh, if my crafted friend Turtle Creativity had seen me last night do that, she would have got on me. Because you always protect your work surface. Which, I hope to do, and eventually I'm going to start, in this jar right here, or pieces of folded paper with different words on them. I had seen this from another crafter. She pulls out one of the words, and that's what her craft is centered around. So when I start working on some more of my polymer clay stuff, after I get these projects done here, I'm going to start pulling out one of the phrases, and that's what the craft to be centered around. I hate these little holes on these because it gets paint. I get so much paint in there. I'm just putting the first base coat down because this wood soaks in the paint so much that I found 2 coats was best last night. I thought I was going to have to do 3, but when I woke up this morning and it was fully dry. Welcome in, Amy. How are you? When I woke up this morning, though, sorry, my sinuses are like acting crazy today. I know that situation, Amy. Went through that like a couple weeks ago, so yeah, it's not fun. Um, but the paint on the one this morning was nice. I wasn't seeing any spots of the wood showing through. Um, so I think 2 coats was good enough. I hope that works out for you, Amy. Seriously, because I've heard the same thing from exes before, and yeah, it never works out. Um, Tell you the truth, Amy, I really don't want to get into my situation. It's totally probably kind of trivial, but I just focused on other things. Um, I'm not going to actually get into what actually happened, but I mean, to deal with it, I just focused my mind on other things. I didn't even, I didn't let it get to me. I just, believe me, I've had enough exes to, yeah. It's just like, to me, it runs off the back like water on a duck. Um, but the whole them saying they still want to be friends with you thing, take that with a grain of salt, because it doesn't always happen. They could say they want to, they could act like they want to, and then all of a sudden they could turn on you like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Mom, you know that whole situation. My mom's in there being a nutcase, but she is the woman that created little elves with holding toilet paper. We won't go there. We won't go there, believe me. And she's found out how we don't have to move our elf on the shelf. He's going in a soda bottle, and he's going to be quarantined for till after the holidays. Him and his little friend. But my nieces and nephews are 18, 15, and 16, so. But my one niece, she's like, my mom, it's tradition. I live with an insane person, but But yeah, so um, the way people handle breakups and stuff like that, though, Amy, it's different for everybody. So I mean, you just got to figure out, how you can cope with it, um, and go from there. Me, I just focused on my YouTube and my other stuff that I like doing. So, or with one of my breakups, I wanted to throat punch him so bad, but I had to remind myself I can't rock Prison Orange. I just went on one of my video games and blew shit up. I just pictured his face on what I was blowing up. So. But I am a Maryland country redneck, so yeah. We like to shoot stuff, blow stuff up, destroy stuff. So. We handle things a little bit differently than most people. especially when we're the type that you know. Yeah, Amy, there's one that you can ask. Yeah, he's a life coach. He can really help you. I forgot you were still around, Eli. I'm sorry. I like got off on a tangent and forgot that he was still in the chat. I kind of like went off on my own little tangent there, but hey, I am a Maryland country girl, so I actually had an ex one time before we broke up. He spit in my face, and he was like a little bit bigger than me, a little bit taller than me. And I grabbed him by his neck, lifted him about a foot off the ground, and slammed him into a wall. And then gave him the phone and dared him to call the cops. You know, but that's one thing you don't do to a Maryland redneck country girl. First off, you don't spit in nobody's face anyway. But you don't piss off a Maryland country girl. Because you got to remember, we grew up knowing how to fish, hunt, all that stuff. We could make your death look like a hunting accident. You know, so. I mean, that's something I would never do, but, you know, it's a scare tactic. Yeah, you know, I know in some states, yeah, it'd be domestic violence on both parties. Yeah, I know that but he was too stupid and too dumb to even do anything like that, to file charges against me or anything. Because he knew he was in the wrong in the first place. But we're long after that we split anyway, so. But that's a whole story for another time, believe me. Because that story, that breakup story, that just, there's actually two people I would have to have on panel with me to even talk about that story, because well, three actually, but I don't know about if I could get the one on panel. But I know I can get one of them because he's a fellow YouTuber. He goes by CJ the DJ Raw TV. Which I may talk to him about getting him to come on a panel with me and help tell that whole story. Because it doesn't just involve me. It involves a whole bunch of my friends from another chat program. Because it's how it stemmed that I met that person too. So, but I have to get up with CJ, and then there's another guy. He doesn't have a YouTube channel per se, but he is a mod here for me. But I don't know if I could get him to come on a panel. I may be able to call him on my cell and him talk to everybody that way. But yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can arrange that. I know I can probably arrange that with CJ. Which, matter of fact, I got to get up with him anyway, because he messaged me the other day. I am like so behind on getting back to everybody. I don't know, with the weather changing here, me and Mom both we've like, one day we feel okay, and then the next day it's like, we have no energy to want to do anything. And then mom's got arthritis, and that kicks in on her. Like, we went the other night, it got down to like 33 degrees here. Then we went back up to being in the 60s, to back down in the 40s last night. And then I think one day this week we're supposed to be back in the 30s at night again. It's like, the weather is playing like a yo-yo effect. Well, there's the first coat of the white on her. Then I'm going to let her dry a little bit. And then I'll go with the second coat of white. And then I will decide on which color I am. Oops, my desk is such a mess right now. I'm painting her flower yellow, red, or pink. See, I'll leave the black out a minute. So I have to keep. I look up at the one phone and I look at the other phone to make sure everything is still in focus. I'm not used to aiming the camera down at my desk and working. So this is something new for me. Dang, there's a lot of traffic on my road today. That's weird. Because our schools are out until sometime in January. Due to COVID, they're doing virtual. So that should be good enough to start the second coat. Just wanted to let that paint soak in a little bit. It all depends on the type of wood you're painting onto. You know, I won't know until after the second coat dries on this if I will need a third or not. I'm thinking I may not, though. I will have to go back and clean out these holes because they get paint down so thick. And I'm not actually, I want the brush strokes to kind of show on this too, because you know how skulls have the cracks and the crevices and the porous, you know, like stuff on them. You know, I don't want it to be perfect because, for one thing, nothing's perfect. But I don't want it to have that factory-made look. Is what I'm trying to get. Some people get so perfectionist with their work that they make it look like, you know, you can't tell if it was handmade or made in a factory. You know, so. I got some other ideas of stuff that I want to do coming up. I'm not actually going to say what they are yet. Because I don't know if I'm actually going to go through with them or not. Just because of the logistics of it. I do have a special mail haul that will be coming up of a package I have coming from Fairbanks, Alaska. Actually, it was mailed from Fort Wainwright in Alaska, so I'm kind of excited about that. Now, the other three that I have left to do, I probably will do them off cam, just because it's just the same thing I'm doing here with this one and the other one, like I did with the other one last night, except that the other two, thank you, Eli. The other two have, will just have different color roses. But when I go to do their design, the embellishments I'm going to put on them, I'm not sure if I'm going to paint the embellishments on, draw them on with marker, or a colored pencil, or heck, I might even make polymer clay elements and put on, I can glue to them. That would be cool. I may do that. Yeah, because I can make some small, flat flowers and designs. And I may actually, yeah, I may do that. And I may actually pick a word out of my bottle, and that would be the theme on the skull. Yeah, I may do a mixed media piece. Because I could super glue the, get out of here, you little, I have this little wood bug on my desk and I cannot seem to catch him. It's the problem about living near a little ditchy, wooded, marshy kind of like area. That's okay. Let my cat find him. He'll meet an untimely death. She loves catching bugs, which is quite funny to watch her chase bugs. So. And my mom's too. Oh my geez, they're hilarious when they chase things. My Zoe, it doesn't even have a chance. With my mom's too, they catch it and they torture it. They play with it, torture it. Zoe catches it and it's done. But the other two, they're hilarious to watch. I could watch them for hours playing with a bug. And my mom's one, though, precious. She tickles the hell out of me and my mom. She'll get skitting, running, chasing, like she's chasing something, and there's nothing there. But to her, there's something there. And then my mom's other cat, she'll get something and play with it and then sit on it and like she's hatching it like an egg. Like she's a chicken hatching an egg. Cats are so finicky funny though, of how they do stuff. But cats are actually funny though. Their hours are fun to watch. Right now, I think all of ours are asleep. Which, yeah, mine. She's asleep back there on the bed, on my bed. So she actually likes the fact I have new pillows on my bed. They're these giant, oversized pillows from the back of a couch that my mom has. And so I decided, instead of throwing them away, I'd repurpose them and use them as pillows on my bed because my pillows were getting flat. And they don't make pillows like they used to anymore. Used to be you could get a pillow and that pillow would last you forever. Now, pillows are like, they go flat within like a month after you have them. But so she's always making herself at home on my bed, like, you know, she's Queen Sheba. And it's so cute because some of the positions that the three cats we have lay in, they just make you laugh and make you wonder, like, how are they laying like that? Yeah, I'm thinking this isn't going to need but the 2 coats. So I'm kind of thinking like last night, so. But like I say, the other 3 I'll do off cam, because it's just the same thing that I'm doing here, except like I say, on the other 2 like this, the roses would just be different colors, and the other one with the top hat, he's just going to get a black top hat like the other one did. So I didn't think he'd want to watch me do the same thing more than once. But when I do go to do their theme of what they're going to be, it will be, you know, each have their own video for that. Or actually, I don't know if I'll do it as a video or a live. I'll probably do it as a live. But when I go to make the pieces for the theme, that'll be its own live as well. Because I probably will make the pieces out of polymer clay. Once I get my oven straight for that. I don't have that set up yet. But I'll have that set up eventually. And then I'll be able to start baking items. Now, I probably won't bake the polymer clay in my live. I don't know. I may do that in 1 or 2 of the lives, but or I may just do a live where I bake the elements for the pieces. I haven't worked out the, oops, get back on the paper. I don't want to, see, I got paint on my desk already. Not paying attention. Okay. Now I'll let this white fully dry overnight. And then I will see if I have to touch up anywhere. that I still see wood coming through, the wood color coming through. Alright, so let's paint the rose now. Let's see, I'll get another paintbrush for that. Get a clean paintbrush. I think I'm going to do this one, well, I'll just go ahead and do this one in the red. So, and, okay, hopefully that's okay. Because some of my paints have dried out, and I don't know why. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. Seamlessly blend that to that white, so it looks like it belongs. I swear there's so much traffic going in and out of my town. For such a small town, you wonder where all that traffic is actually coming from. And I found you, you little wood bug. Get off my project! And notice that this is soaking in this red a little bit. One little spot wants to keep soaking in the paint. So that's pretty much it. Like I say, the other three will be done similar, just with different color flowers. Oops. There we go. So I'll work on those off cam, and then the next time I do one of these lives, I'll start working on the embellishments, and I'm going to make those out of, like I say, polymer clay, and then attach them. That'll also give it kind of a 3D effect, mixed medium effect as well. Let's see here. Where can I'll lay you right there to dry. And that's done. Alright, so don't need the red paint no more. So I'll put red back in the box, and I'll go ahead and I'll start working on the next one. And yeah, I'm going to do her that way. So I need to sketch out where the rose is going to. Alright, there we go. My eye itches. Okay, so now we'll start working on painting the next one's base coat on it. Oh. I had to make sure I was grabbing the right glass and not grabbing my paint water glass. That would have just been all bad. But I have almost done that before. Dry my brush a little bit. Oh, I have almost done that before though. Mom, you did go get the mail. Yeah, it is nasty day today. But any usuals. I just thought these would be fun live streams to do. You know, I work on a craft and still get to chat with my my followers, and you know, like I said, these are going to be like 1 or 2 days a week. I'm going to try to start getting back into doing more daytime live streams. I may still do a few night streams as well. Not a, so. I may be trying to go back to doing two, like I used to. I used to do a live stream in the afternoon, and then I used to live stream during the evening hours as well. I may try to go back to doing that again. I don't know. I have to see how things work out. I know one thing. I know YouTube is still freaking horrible with sending out the notifications to people, because I've had some people tell me that they don't get my notification that I when I, hi sissy, see, that's just what I was saying, sis, that YouTube is not sending out the notifications. But I'm also wondering if someone said one time that if you post a video and you also go live, like after that video is posted, that sometimes YouTube won't send out a notification that you even went live. So, I don't know. But I worked on number 2, sis. This is how number 2 turned out. This is the first of the female ones. And I've come to the conclusion I'm going to do mixed media art on it. So, once I'm done, I'm actually working on the third one now, but I'm not going to show that on me working on it on cam. Because it's just like, it's just the same as painting that one, except I'm doing a different color rose. You know, Eli, I have not looked at my watch hours in about a week, so I'm not even sure what I have right now. I've actually just come to the conclusion that I'm just going to let it happen. When it happens, it happens. I know that there's no way I'm going to get 4,000 watch hours by the 28th of December. Hey, Jen Sissy! But I'm just going to keep pushing on, doing my content videos, doing my live streams. And I'm actually enjoying doing these craft and chat, craft while I chat, which I need to really come up with I'm doing a little bit better, Sissy. If you can hear, my sinuses are still crazy. Mom's allergies are acting up. Her arthritis is acting up. So it's like a time. But the weather's crazy. Yeah, since I was live, you're talking about my live from last night? Or are you talking about, you seen I was live now? Oh, okay. Never mind. I read that wrong. Yeah, Sissy, can you send me the questions? Can you send me those questions so I can do that one? Okay, yeah, you can send them. You got my Insta. You can either send them to my Instagram or my Facebook. Because I actually want to do that. I want to do that when, yeah, I want to do that one so I can post that one for next week's Q&A. But yeah, so, as of right now, I still got my poll going on my community. Oh, how did I get that on there? Get off there. I get a paintbrush hair on there. I still got the community poll up on my tab about people want me to do these craft while I chat, 1 or 2 days a week. Right now, 1 day a week is winning. Hurry back, sissy. But I'm going to leave it up for another few days and see what happens. But, alright, sissy, I got that. I'll check that when I get off of here. I also need to come up with a name for these live streams other than chat while I craft. So I'll probably be doing a video asking for name suggestions on that. Yeah, I seen it pop up, sis. And then I'll have a vote on that as well. So, but the three the ones I'm doing with the rose, this is how the first one turned out. And I have one more like this to do, and I'm going to do him exactly like this. And then this is the first one with the rose. I did her having a red rose. And then the other ones are going to get a pink. One's going to get a pink rose, and one's going to get a yellow rose. So. And then I'll be using, well, I can show you this. This is one of my Christmas presents from my mama. She got me some clay. And she got me some glitter. And what else did I get? Some pots for my mica powders, which I really, really love. And I have a toolkit coming. So. And she got my planner, of course. I think I showed that in one of my last videos. Which I love the planner this year. It's so cute. But I'm going to be using this to make, well, I'm already making Christmas ornaments with some of this already. This is polymer clay I already had. I made a gingerbread girl and boy. There's the girl. Let me see if I can get him up here. Here's the boy. I have made this Christmas tree. Okay. What else? Oh. And I have made these little Christmas ornaments, which are stockings, Christmas trees, candy cane, and holly. I actually have a mold that I make those in. And believe me, that's some tedious work. Because I have to get in there with certain tools and get the colors to go in, the clay into the certain areas. And but it's fun. I love sitting there doing it, though. I can sit there and make those in no time. It's tedious, but it you know, I just put some music on the Alexa you know, my Alexa Echo Dot, and I just sit there and work on it, or I sit there watching YouTube videos while I'm working on it. Oh, okay, sissy. But, yeah, this is, still got a few spots I gotta go over. And then I need to let this dry, and then I can do the second coat of white. Because the woods, like I say, the wood on these soaks it in, the paint in when you put the first coat on. So you kind of got to do like a base coat, like a prime, almost like a prime, like you would be priming wood. Um, and then you could do your following coat, your final coat. So I also, at some point, let me get them here. We'll be doing some kind of project with these. I may be making polymer clay tiles to put on these two. I don't know about this one yet. So, and then I have two canvases that I ain't sure what I'm going to paint on them yet. But I actually got to go through my paints though, because some of my paint pots like this, some of them are dried out, and I don't know why. But I should be able to revive them back. I probably looked that up of how to do that. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about making the mac and cheese in the crock pot. Yeah. Mom actually makes a stovetop version of homemade macaroni and cheese. Oh my god, it's so good. It's basically what she does when she does her baked macaroni and cheese, except she just, just doesn't bake it with the cheese on the top. But it is so freaking good. And I tell you a trick that actually makes macaroni and cheese better, homemade macaroni and cheese. I don't know. I don't know if you can see her or not. Right there. She's a mess today. The other two, I think one's asleep in the kitchen and one's probably asleep with Mom. She's on her spot. She's on the back of the couch by the front door. Yeah, that is like her spot. But I tell you a trick, and it makes macaroni and cheese good. Homemade macaroni and cheese. Add a little bit of sour cream in it. Oh, that makes it so creamy and good. A friend of my mom's, that's how she made hers, and that's how Mom makes hers now a lot of time. When we have the sour cream on hand, Mom puts sour cream in the mac and cheese. I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, maybe I gotta open my sinuses. Hey, Matt, what's up? Well, I finished, that one, you seen the one I was working on last night, Matt, right? This is how he turned out this morning once he was fully dry. So, that's how he looks fully dry. And this is the first one of the ones of the roses I got done. I done a red rose on her. Oh, okay, Sissy. And still gotta do the one with the yellow rose and then the one with the pink rose. Matter of fact, I'm actually working on the third one right now of them. So, and then I'm going to eventually, once I get a few other things straight, I got to get some stuff straight and situated, set up there a little bit differently than I have it right now. I will start working on the polymer clay embellishments that I will be attaching to it, which I have this Gorilla Super Glue that I will be using to attach it. So Yeah, it won't go nowhere. And these are just going to go on my wall anyway, so it's not like these are going to be handled all the time. Oh, now that I sneeze, my nose wants to run. Speaking of McDonald's, me and Mom got McDonald's coupons in the mail today. Problem is, I don't think we can eat in at McDonald's right now because our restaurants are going back to 50% capacity. So I don't think a lot of your fast food restaurants, though, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, places like that, I don't think I still don't think here in my state they're allowing you to eat in. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I can't even remember last time I've actually been in a fast food restaurant. And that was way before pandemic. Pandemic hadn't even set in the last time I've been in McDonald's or a fast food restaurant. I don't know. We just don't eat a lot of fast food. I mean, we have a local restaurant right down the street from my house that most of the time that's where we go. Oh my God, why is my nose? Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord help me, Jesus. I sneezed and it was like my nose was like a water faucet. I will show you all this one when I get it done, what the rose looks like on her. Like I say, she's getting either a yellow or a pink rose, whichever I reach over there and grab in a minute after I finish this white. See, Mac, the only Wendy's near me is in Salisbury up near the college. So I don't get to go to Wendy's, but I had heard that they were thinking about closing down it is a eat-in restaurant and only doing drive-through, yeah. But that's going to make it bad for people who like to walk to the restaurant, that live in the area, and can walk there, and, they're not going to be able, how are they going to serve people like that? Because not everybody drives. So they need to think about their customers that rely on, see, but that's another thing too, Mac. Now, DoorDash isn't available in all areas. We don't have nobody that does DoorDash here. We don't have nobody that does Uber Eats. We don't have nobody that does Uber. What else? What's that other one? The one where you can what's it? Where you put your shopping order in and they go to Walmart. They can go to Walmart or Aldi's or wherever and shop for you and bring it to your door. Yeah, we don't even have Grubhub. We don't have none of those delivery services like that in my area. I think Ocean City does. And Salisbury might. But as for a lot of these little small rural country areas, we don't have them at all. See, we don't even have that. We don't even have an Amazon shipping facility on my side of Maryland at all. My closest Amazon shipping facility is Baltimore, but we don't even have any of the Amazon stores. I wish we did. I wish we had one of the Amazon Fresh stores close to me. Yeah, I've seen them Amazon stores on Facebook too. Yeah, I don't even think we have any of them in Maryland at all. To tell you the truth, but I do know that we have an Amazon shipping facility near me in Baltimore, because when I'll order something from Amazon, me or Mom, and I'll go to track the order, and it'll tell me it's in Baltimore. It's shipping facility in Baltimore. So when my Amazon pack, which I need to check my eBay package, when my Amazon package tells me it's in Baltimore, I pretty much know I'm getting it the next day. Cause like Baltimore's not even, what, 4 hours away from me. So it's what I like when I know I'm getting a package from Amazon, and it tells me it's coming out of Baltimore, because I pretty much know I'm getting it. It depends on if it's coming UPS or regular mail, because sometimes I do get Amazon packages UPS. Now, if I get them UPS, and if I get packages UPS, I usually know my UPS package is usually here by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because they usually drop my package off before they go to the local food line to drop packages off. I pretty much can guess when I'm getting my UPS packages. Now, for my regular mail, it shocked us today because she was actually really early today. So, which is kind of out of characteristic for our mail lady. This is the most tedious part of this project, is the painting. Because it's got some little areas that I have to be careful that I don't get too much paint in, because it's hard to get it out of the little crack. Wow, Matt. We actually, everywhere that me and my mom have ever lived, in the past few years, a couple different places we've lived, we've been able to time our mail. We lived one place, we knew our mail was going to be there by 9:30 in the morning. Another place we lived, we knew it'd be there by 11:30. When we first moved here, she was here by between 10:30 and 12 o'clock. Nowadays, we're lucky if we see her before lunchtime. We're lucky if we see her before 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. Alright, sissy. Yeah, sis, I know. I surprised myself. I'm going to try to start doing more afternoon live streams again. Because autocorrect likes to change everything, sis. You know how autocorrect is. Autocorrect hates the both of us. You know, we both have that love-hate relationship with autocorrect. Sis, she just ignores him. She don't even acknowledge he's there. She's at the point, she don't even acknowledge he's even there. Because she has blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked. She don't even acknowledge him. Yeah, spell check is a pain in the ass. But autocorrect really hates me and Sissy. Yeah, she don't even acknowledge he's there, sis. I mean, it's at the point where, you ignore him, he goes away. Just don't even give him the attention. Because it's all he wants. That actually sounds good, Max. Strawberry watermelon smoothie. Oh, making homemade butter's fun, sis. I've known how to do that since I was a little thing. That's actually something that I learned to do with my parents and my grandparents. I have a little personal blender, me and my mom, that makes, I have a smoothie mix that I had gotten in the mail one time, and it actually made it really, really good. It was really good. I was shocked. It was, I had gotten it as, there was a code one time on, one of the freebie websites I go on, and it was from Best Buy. Um, Wound up getting it for like $7, and it was like a $14-15 savings, I think. Yeah, you were saying you bought yourself a stand mixer, sis. I remember you telling me that. Now see, I may have to put more than one coat of this pink on. This pink is actually, the wood's soaking it in. Okay. Well, 3 down, 2 to go. My mess. Oh, where am I going to lay this one? Okay, I guess I can lay it over here. Oh. Done with the pink. Hold on, y'all. I need to breathe I'm a little warm, so I'm going to turn my fan on. There we go. Oh. It must be warmed up a little bit inside, so. Alright, now. I don't care if I get paint on the back of this because you're not going to see the back anyway, so. Yeah, that was like me. Mom asked me what I wanted, and, why is that open? And so I decided I picked some polymer clay stuff and stuff for my polymer clay, and well, she planned on getting me my planner anyway. We had already talked about that, but way before she asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and then she picks she'll pick her own gift, and she picked her a nice coffee maker. Considering her cat broke her coffee pot to the other one. So, she got her a nice 12-cup coffee maker. But that's the way we do Christmas. We always pick, what we want, so. Let's see. Oh, it's telling me my package should be here by the 7th. Where is it at? Then I gotta check on my packages coming for Fort Wainwright. Oh, that's cool, Matt. Oh, my Palmer Clay stuff is in Cincinnati, Ohio right now. Or it was in Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, it's been processed through Cincinnati, Ohio. So that means it should be here next couple of days. If not here by tomorrow, it'll be here Monday. Well, usually my mom and me, we give my sister and brother-in-law money. We usually get the kids something. And they're teenagers now, so it's so hard to really. But they got some good stuff. My nephew got a saw. He knows he's getting it. He just doesn't. He doesn't know what it's like yet. And then we got my one niece some stuff with elephants and stuff on it. She loves elephants. My other niece, we got her some crafting stuff because she does, you know. I'm not saying too much because they are admins on my channel, so. Yeah. So I'd never know if they're watching me. I didn't say what the girls got. Steven knows what he got. Steven's the only one that knows what he got. Yeah, because we asked him what he want, but my nieces, I'm not saying, not saying too much about theirs, But nah, they're probably not watching anyway. They're probably with, Steven and Maya are probably with their friends, and I'm not sure if my oldest niece is on call today or not with the ambulance squad and all, so. Last my mom knew, my oldest niece was still asleep. So. Oh, okay, here. Well, they're at the ages that we usually have to ask them what they want nowadays. Um, but they always know that even if they know what they're getting, they know there's always going to be some surprises too. So it's just the way they know that's the way my mom rolls. Oh shoot! I'm unplugged my fan. Yep. Oh, bet you that they're cute, Matt. It's cute when I miss them being little though, because when they were little, there was so much. It was so much easier to buy for them. Says it's been in the 50s, 60s, 70s, shoots back down to the 40s and 30s here at night. Mother Nature is so freaking bipolar here in the state of Maryland, it ain't funny. Yeah, it's been crazy. The weather's been crazy here. Oh yeah, the American Girl dolls are. Oh, I love them all, but they are expensive. I tell you another dolls that are good for little girls, Matt, are the My Life dolls. Um, my niece, she had a whole collection of the My Life dolls. Yeah, the My Life dolls are cute too, and you can get them right at Walmart. And to me, the My Life dolls kind of resemble the American Girl dolls a little bit. Yeah, Mom likes Addie in the American Girl dolls. See, I've never heard of the Journey Girls. But I know with the My Life dolls, they've even made them where they're, you know, for like the disabilities. There's one, she's got cochlear implants. I've seen one where she's got the like a port, you know, for like a child that has cystic fibrosis or anything that they need to have a medical port put in to administer medicines and stuff. I've seen, I believe it was one with a feeding tube. There's the one in the wheelchair. There's the one that has cancer. Yeah, there's one with braces. They actually, the My Life dolls have actually adapted them to different scenarios of people with disabilities. And there's so much you can get to go with them. There's a horse. There's, I believe, a puppy dog and a cat. Um, there, there's even a claw machine, a working claw machine that you put these little claw balls with stuff in them in there. I mean, just to look at the stuff, it's just like basically, it's a bigger version of Barbie to me, but better. You know, it reminds me of like Barbie and all the accessories, but you know, just on a better scale, a better, you know. But yeah, they got a lot in the My Life dolls. I mean, you just walk down in Walmart and it's like almost a whole aisle just dedicated to the My Life doll. Well, I know it is in our Walmarts, but see, yeah, I never heard of the Journey Girls though, Mac, but they sound like they're cool. I know that you can actually have a My Life doll. I mean, not a My Life. American Girls dolls. You can kind of have them made to look like your child. I've seen that, and then there's the American Girl dolls also make little babies too. But you're right, American Girl is pricey. Um, but I gotta also say that American Girls are actually worth the money though, because of the whole behind it. Um, you know, there's like a whole, you know, if you buy like Addie or one of those, there was the Native American one too. I can't remember her name. Um, you know, there's a story that comes with the doll. You know, about the doll. The dolls are like basically there's Kit. I know there was Kit and all. Um, you know, so they all of them have got a story that goes with them. Um, you know, so I mean, they're worth the money if you can afford them, but yeah, there's Molly and Kit, Addie. I think there was even a boy made. I believe they made a boy doll too, if I'm not mistaken. But Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a boy in My Life dolls, yeah. But I believe they did make a boy in the American Girl too. I don't know. My nieces got out of the whole wanting to ever get an American Girl doll when my niece found the My Life dolls. It was like American Girl took a back seat. She fell in love with. Yeah, a friend of ours, his daughter, she loves the American Girl dolls. Um, they go to New York to the actual American Girl store. They go up there all the time. A lot of times, when they go to New York, they go to the American Girl store up there and get her stuff. Um, but when my niece Maya found out about the My Life dolls, her wanting an American Girl doll went out the window. It was all about the My Life dolls. And last year for Christmas, I had gotten this free little doll in the mail, and it said it had a surprise in its diaper. Well, we figured it was going to tell us if it was a boy or a girl. It had a surprise, all right. We thought it was going to be like make a little stain in the diaper. No, this doll actually had a little winky. It actually popped out. The look on everybody's faces, it was hilarious. Because we didn't expect it. We knew it said it had a surprise, but yeah, it was a surprise, all right. Then I got this other fashion doll for free that she came with these little boxes she could open and stuff with it, accessory boxes. And yeah, she fell in love with them. Now she just I think, has them sitting on her stand, you know. But it was so funny. It said it had a surprise, but we just weren't expecting what the surprise was. I may have to get more weight out. I still have a whole nother coat I gotta put on this one. Alright, that's done for right now. I gotta let that sit and dry. The LOL, oh my god, the LOL surprise dolls. The same little girl I was talking about that loved the American Girl dolls, a friend of ours' daughter, was obsessed. I don't know if she still is. She was obsessed with the LOL dolls. Uh, I still got put another coat of white on this one, do the rose on this one, and one more to go. Now, I used to be obsessed with Beanie Babies and stuffed animals, period. I still actually have some of my stuffed animals from when I was little. I have a couple. Um, and I mean, I don't have the room to display all my stuffed animals. Shoot. If I was to take all my boxes of stuffed animals and Beanie Babies out and put them on my bed, you would not see my bed. They would cover my bed. Uh, well, I actually have a couple that are like huge prizes you win at a carnival. I have a pirate duck and a wolf that sit on top of my TV, and then I have an Uncle Si duck, which I don't have nowhere to put him right now, so he's tucked under my bed with some other ones. So trying to push this paint down off the sides. Yeah, I was born and raised in Maryland, Steph. But my dad's family, my dad's parents, one came from North Carolina, one came from South Carolina. Um, my mom's dad was originally from Virginia, Mom? Papa. Was he originally from Virginia? Because I know you said he lived in Sanford. Yeah, Papa. No, he was so both my mom's parents were originally from Maryland. No, I'm saying he was always originally from Maryland. And my mom. Yeah, and I know Papa. I know Papa and Nanny were originally from the Carolinas. Yeah. So my mom's parents were originally from Maryland. But even though my grandfather lived in, when he was small, they moved to Virginia. Now my dad was born in Virginia, but they moved to Maryland when he was a baby. But my mom was born in Baltimore. So she was, she was born and raised in Maryland. So on one side of my family, I have Carolina blood. So that's where I think a lot of where a lot of people think that I'm Southern, because it comes from my dad's side of the family. But yeah, I was born and raised in Maryland. Actually, I was born and raised in the part, pretty much where I'm at now. Because we moved to this county when I was first grade. I was probably 6. My sister was just old enough to go into pre-K. So she was about 3. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm Maryland born and bred, as they say. But yeah, so my mom's, like I say, is originally from Maryland. She was born in Baltimore City. But my dad was actually born in Virginia, and they moved here when he was young. I think he was still an infant, I think, when they moved here. I'm not sure. Because my dad was the baby of the family, so. But yeah, I was, like I said, I was actually born in a town about 45 minutes away from where I'm at now. Um, but I've grown up, you know, going to Delaware and Virginia, you know, as a child. So I guess that's where I get a lot of my crazy ways I talk is, you know, from the different places I've been. Now, when I was little, my parents were going to move to Sand Mountain, Alabama, but they never did. I mean, I've been to Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. I've been through West Virginia, and that was only because of I'm not even going to really get into about the person, but the person we were with, yeah, they took a wrong turn, and we wound up, you know, but it wound up, we circled back into Maryland, but um, technically I've been to Jersey, and technically I really haven't. And the only reason I say that is because we went on the Cape May Lewis ferry out of Cape May, Delaware, and my sister took us on it one year. It was around Mother's Day. No, it was around one of the for the spring NASCAR race one year. All right, cats, leave each other alone. Um, and so she wanted to go on the ferry. So she took us as a family. And I was with one of my exes at the time, but you know we won't go there. Um, so when we got across to the Jersey side, my nephew, I can't remember how old he was at the time. He had to go potty, but he did not want to use it on the boat. So they allowed us to get off at the terminal on the Jersey side and get right back on, you know, and then we got back on. So technically, I've been off the boat on the Jersey side of the Cape May Lewis ferry, and then got back on. So I guess you could say I've been to Jersey. And then again, I guess you could say I haven't been to Jersey. But either way, they're the only states I've ever been to. Where did you order it from, Matt? Because it all depends on where you ordered it from. I know, I watched Franchise Kicks. And he actually has two different channels. But he has one where he unboxes, a lot of times he'll unbox different Funko Pops and stuff. And he actually auctions them on with the oh, what is that app he uses? Is it Whatnot? There's an app where he actually sells and auctions. I mean, his Funkos off, and I don't know if he does any on his eBay channel or eBay or not. Oh yeah, Amazon. Yeah, I'm shocked that a lot of my stuff I ordered came on time. I was going to order something from Amazon, but I wound up ordering it from eBay instead because it came quicker. Um, but it all depends on where it's coming from too. And you got to think the pandemic is halting a lot of stuff with the mail. The mail systems are a little wonky with the pandemic and everything as well, and how things are being shipped and everything. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's gonna be a play in it, too. I never thought of that if it's a new release. Yeah, I never thought about that, Mac. Um, being a new release, you know. See, I don't even do the Funko. There's a lot of the Funkos that Funko Pop that I want, but my problem would be I would want to take it out of its box. You know, and then I'd ruin the value. Oh yeah, I thought I could, yeah, I heard a lot of people saying she was going to be hard to get, that she was going to be a very popular one. And then, if you've got, because where I watch Franchise Kicks, Clint, the Funko bad guy, as they call him, if you've got chase variations, um, you know, that's going to be another sought after. Everybody's going to want to order them, and they're going to order as many as they can, because, you know, some places will limit what you can order in one order. Um, as you know, between him and his wife, they'll order their amount that they can order, you know, for the wherever they're ordering from, be it Hot Topic. Um, uh, oh, I know who he orders. He orders a lot from Pop King Paul. Because he just did a couple unboxings. And he hit a huge. God, I want to say the one he hit was worth over $1,000 in one of his Pop King Paul boxes. I think it was. And I can't remember what character it was. Um, but he's gotten a lot of chase variations and all that. I like watching people open them. I mean, me, I don't want to take them out of their boxes, but you know, that's just me. All right, I'm done painting the white, at least on that one. I got one more to paint white and then put his black hat on. Probably going to have to put several coats of this yellow one. I have a feeling. Oh. Wow, I did not realize it was that late already. Wow, I did not realize I've been live for 2 hours. Shut up, smartass! Mom said I've been alive for 42 years. Ha ha, she's fucking funny. Kind of not. I mean, I'm paying attention to where I put this yellow, but if I kind of get it over on the white a little bit from the line I made, I'm not 100% going to be mad, because I'm probably going to wind up making some green leaves to go at the top of this. So I can, around the roses. Alright, Mac, have a good one. Was she? I am not surprised with that little one. Our neighbor's cats, they're funny to watch too. Mom was trying to put her Christmas stuff up the other night outside, and the little kitten was trying to help her. It was funny. 4 down. 1 to go. Oh, I can't believe I've been doing this for 2 hours. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, now on to painting the final one. Which I think I need to get more white out. Just get another white out, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, but time flies when you're having fun. And this, I started with this pot of paint yesterday, and it was just about as full as this one is. And I've done I've done 4 coats of paint on these skulls so far, in white. 2 coats on each one. Um, so I'm shocked. That was a lot of paint. And I've done in the last 2 hours since I've been live, I've actually gotten 3 skulls painted. So, well, the base coats painted, and their hats and roses painted. The rest of the embellishments, like I say, I'm going to do with polymer clay. I just got to sit down and get all that stuff straightened out, set up, so you can see when I make the embellishments for them. And I seen on another crafter, she had a bunch of different prompt ideas that you could use. And she printed them out on a piece of paper, and then cut them and fold them and put them in a jar. And then you just pick one, and that's the theme of your craft project. So that's what I think I'm going to do with the different skulls. Is a different theme with each one, out of the jar. So there are things in there like the word clock, bad dream, sad. Now I might not use the one. There is one in there, I think, somewhere, and I meant to pull it out ahead of time. Is the word hate. There are some that I may use and may not use, just because I don't. I'm really not into that type of themes. But most of the themes will probably be used. So I'm looking to maybe, right now everybody wants that's voted on my poll, which there is a community tab poll up, so please go vote. They have voted to do these type of streams at least once a week. I may, because I've done 2 this week. I did one last night, and I've done the one today. I may do these 2 times a week. I don't know. It depends on the vote. I'm leaving the voting up for another few days. So all my viewers get a chance to go vote. There will be a video coming in the next couple days, of asking for suggestions on the title of the chat and craft with me live streams. That way I can make I want to get a title, that way I can make a special thumbnail for these live streams, to keep them separate from just my ordinary live streams. So when somebody wants to go watch one of my crafting chats, they could just look for the thumbnail for that chat. Because a lot of times people don't look at your title. They don't actually read the title. They look at your thumbnail. And a lot of times that's where when you get your views and your click-through rate is because people look at the thumbnail before they read the title. Appealing thumbnails are going to get, from what I've been following on other bigger YouTubers and everything. It's okay if I go over that line a little bit because that gets painted black, so it'll cover that white. they tell you that a good thumbnail is going to get you your views and your click-through rate. The more appealing your thumbnail is, the more apt somebody is to want to click on it. You know, or check it out, you know. And bright colors stand out on your thumbnails and stuff, like your purples, your pinks, your reds, your greens, your yellows. You know, they're the eye-catching colors. Now me, I like using the purples, the pinks, and the teals. It's just, and black. Red, you know, gold, silver. Those are just my favorite colors. But there are different shades of those colors that can make a thumbnail pop. And also on my thumbnails, I actually, you know, I include myself. You know, so it makes it more personal. And, you know, and inviting. Wow, I'm almost out of the paint in this one. I'm going to have to open the second palette. See, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. You actually get a little bit of yellow from underneath of your piece. But I will cover that up when I paint this. This is just the base coat anyway. What are you looking for? Oh, I could not help you. I drained a pot of paint. But I'm not throwing the container away because I can actually clean the container out and use that for something else. Now we'll let this dry a little, and then I can put a second coat on. I guess I could check email while I'm waiting on that. I think I need to check my email. My email box is telling me I have 108 emails. But I did not check email this morning. Normally I wake up and I check my email, but it was just one of those mornings where, yeah, it's dreary, it's you know, kind of like one of those type of days. But this has been fun. I've painted, almost painted 4 or 5 skulls. I'm working on the last one, so. Um, the fun part is going to be coming up with the themes, because they're going to come out of here, and so I'm going to have to think of once I pull that out, then it's going to be thinking, what can I do, you know, to make it with that theme. So, but that the embellishments, like I say, are going to be made out of polymer clay. Um, I have so much junk mail in my folder. I ain't funny at the time. Bear with me a minute, everybody. I need to check something. And to the person who just sent me the email, if you are still watching, I just got that email and I'm checking now, but as far as I know, you are not in my block list. But I am checking and working behind the scenes to try to figure that out. Yeah, if you're still here, to the person who messaged me, you're not on my block list at all. I just checked. You're not in the block list at all. Okay, somebody using a skill saw somewhere. Oh! That sounded like a skill saw. Mom said it's a grinder. Hey, Ariel. How are you? That's good. Yeah, I just been painting some more. I got this one done. My mom's putting her elves on the shelf in quarantine. Well, one's a Raven's elf, but my niece made it a elf. Her, yeah. And I got that one done. Then, of course, I think you were here last night. I was working on this one. And I got that finished. And then I got this one finished. And I've done these I've done 3 of these in the last 2 hours. And then I'm working on this one, the final one. I've got his first base coat on. I need to put his second base coat of white on, and then paint his hat black. And then eventually I'm going to embellish them with polymer clay little doodads that, ooh, almost dropped that. That would have been bad. I have different words in here with different project ideas on them that the item will be centered around. So I will pick one out. Like, I know there's the word clock in here, bad dreams, sad. The only one I forgot to take out was the word hate, but because I'm not going to use that word. I think there's the word birthday in there, different things like that. And then that's what the theme would be for the pieces that I make out of the polymer clay for the project. But right now I'm actually trying to figure out why they say that they can't type in my chat. It's like they're blocked, but I do not have them on the block list. And I've actually went to my personal list as well. They're not on that one either. Wow, that is so strange. Because I'm actually subscribed to them. That's the thing. I just unsubscribed, resubscribed. And I am not sure. I'll have to catch them in someone else's chat and let them know that they're not on the block list. Huh. Wow. That's like weird. But that's YouTube for you. YouTube does that crazy stuff. Because I was going in someone's chat, and I could not see Nightbot in their chat. Come to find out, somehow Nightbot got banned. Or got not banned, but blocked on. Somehow my computer blocked Nightbot. So I had to go. How did I do that? I can't remember how I did it. Did I go here? Was it manage Google accounts? I can't remember how I did it. Somehow they got put on my personal block list. And I to this day, I still don't know how it happened. I can't remember how people and sharing, I believe it is. It was just like, how did this happen, you know? Okay, that paint's like water. Why is that paint like water? Yeah, but I have no blocked users right now. So that's what's baffling me, why they say they type in my chat, and that their message just disappears. Wow. And I know who the person is. I'm not, you know, and I mean, I'm going to contact them here in a few, um, and let them know that they're not on any of my block lists. Yeah, because I would not block this person. That's the thing. I've been friends with this person for a while, so. And I think if they were on my personal block list, I would not be seeing them in someone else's chat and be able to chat back with them. So that's the strange thing. I don't know why I find painting so much fun. I really do. It's almost like a calming thing. I have other projects that I want to do eventually, um, but I think it's fun to do these craft and chats, or chat and craft while I crafts. Um, yeah, there may be times where I'm the only one here in my chat, so there may be times that these chats are long and I don't say nothing during them, but it's because I'm the only one here. But, you know, I look at it this way. I'm running up my hours, you know, by doing that as well. Um, so, it's a win-win situation. But I'm hoping to start doing a lot more live streams in the afternoons and then maybe some in the evenings still. Um, I've been live for almost 3 hours now, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay live on this one, but I probably won't have another live stream tonight because I went so long with this one. Um, it's hard to believe it's only 4:54 in the evening here, and it's already over. It's overcast here, but it's already starting to get like really dark outside. Before you know it, it's going to be like pitch black dark outside. Okay, they were in a group of motorcycles. Sounded like Hell's Angels almost. Welcome to the 3 people who are watching. Welcome in, welcome in. I've just been working on, well, I've painted 4 other skulls. Another one like this, and 3 with that have roses on them. I'll show you once I'm done this one. I've just been putting a coat of white on them, and then on the ones with the roses, I painted them with a yellow, a pink, and a red rose. And the ones with the top hats, I painted the top hats black. I will be eventually making polymer clay items that will be glued to these. They'll be like flat items, you know, so they maybe a little bit of 3D to them with some embellishments on them. And the theme will come out of here. There's a bunch of different themes for art projects in here. So whatever I pick will be the theme of that skull that I'm working on at that point. That'll be its theme. And I'll make polymer clay pieces that will attach to it. And they'll just be attached with some Gorilla Super Glue. I actually need to get me some other glue. It's a glue my mom uses that I want to get me some of. E6000. Yeah, I could not think of the name. Oh, okay, Mom. Yeah, because that might help attach it. Yeah, that might help attach it to this wood good. And a little bit of E6000 goes a long way. A little bit of that E6000 goes a long way. I've seen people that have had tubes of E6000 for like a year or more, because a little goes a long way. I also have some glitters, some cute glitters my mom got me. I may put some of them on there too. I don't know. They're little stars and hearts. Let's see if it'll focus. Oh, it's not going to focus. But she got me those for Christmas. She got the stuff that's in these I already had. She got me these stackable little canisters for my micas. She got me some more clay. She got me my planner, and I have a set of tools that are coming that she got me for Christmas. We always, you know, she gets me my stuff, but she always lets me pick, and then she always picks hers. Instead of giving me the money to get what she wants, for me to get her something, she just takes and picks what she wants. And it's something she needed because her furry little feline Sugar, recently knocked her coffee pot off, and Mom uses the coffee pot to make her tea in. And Sugar had knocked it off and broke it, so she got her a new 12-cup coffee maker. Her other one was only an 8, so she actually upgraded from her previous. And it wasn't a bad price for it either. It was only like, no, because the smaller one they had was only 5-cup, yeah. And so she got her a nice 12-cup coffee maker. So, let's see here. Yeah, okay. I'm done with the white. Okay. Put that paintbrush back in there. Now I can paint the black. I need to clean that part out. That one over there. Turn this around so I can paint the black cats. Yeah, but okay, I can show y'all. But so far, this is what they are with just. Oh, where's my voice going? This is what they are with the paint. This is the yellow rose theme one I did. This is the one with the. They look good after they dried. This is the one with the pink rose. Here's the one with the red rose. I really love how that red stands out on that rose. It's so pretty. I'm thinking I'm debating I have to let them fully dry. If I had to put more yellow or more pink on those. And then the one I'm working on another one of these right now, but he's just going to look exactly like this when he's done. Except he's in the opposite direction. His hat's in the opposite side. But this is what the black and white one looks like. But yeah, I've actually had fun doing this too. It's been very enjoyable. Mother, I'm not as talented as you, so don't go there. My mom can just willy-nilly sit down and draw something and don't even have to have a pattern or anything. Me, yeah, I have to follow a pattern. I am not that talented. Oh yeah, the black is going on really good. May only have to do one coat of black. Well, at least I didn't get as much paint on myself today as I did yesterday. Excuse me. Oh, I hate when I get itch in my throat. And I'm done. 3 hours later. And I've gotten painted 4. Wow. Still don't realize how I got paint on my shirt, but it's alright. It'll come out. Four hours later, and I'm done. Well, 4 hours. Well, yeah, because I painted for about an hour. Yeah, about an hour and a half last night. So, yeah. So it took about a total of 4 hours to paint all 5 of them. Now I'll let them finish fully drying because the 4 that I just painted aren't fully dry. And then I'll know if I need to go back in and touch up any areas, add any more, see if the wood shows through. Like, I think it's going to a little bit on this one black hat. I don't know. Might not, but it's been fun. It's been really fun. So I think I'm gonna let this go to the 3-hour mark. It's not quite at the 3-hour mark yet, and I don't know what I'll get myself into. But yeah, I've actually had fun today, so it's been pretty cool. Close that. Open that. And go ahead and finish deleting emails. Welcome back, Sissy. Yeah, I'm still here, Sissy. About 3 hours later for today, but this is how this one finished out. And then I got the one with the red rose. I got the one with the yellow rose. And one with the pink rose. So they're all painted, and now I'll let them get fully dried. And then not sure when I'll do another live where I do the embellishments for them. Start making those. Like I say, I'll be picking a theme out of here, and that's what they'll be. I actually do need to go through these, though. There are some themes in here that I know I'll never do because it's just not my cup of tea kind of thing. So I need to go and make sure I pick those out of there. So I don't actually do those. Because it would be my luck. That's what I would pick. I'm just trying to go through some email. But anyway. Glad you feel a little bit better, sissy. I'm okay. Mine's just mostly sinuses due to this crazy freaking weather. And my back is actually hurting a little bit, but oh, thank you, sissy. I know why my back's hurting because I've been sitting in this chair for 3 hours, almost. Well, you might as well probably say 3 hours because it's I've been live 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 40 some seconds. So. I hate when my back does it. Now I gotta answer emails. Yeah, this is just the first part of it, sis. Hold on here. Okay. Yeah, but I'm going to, like, say, work on other pieces eventually that will be attached to this. You know, to give it a kind of like, they'll have like a 3D look. It's, you know, it's what they call mixed media art, where you're combining 2 different types, or 3 different types, or 4 different types, or 5, 6, 7 types of art into one project. But, so, oh, ow. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm going to start trying to do more of these, more live streams where I go live in the afternoons. Um, Except for Saturdays. If I do go live on Saturdays, they won't be till after 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because there's another live stream I followed at 2 o'clock on Saturdays, and they don't usually wind. They usually go live for like 2 or 3 hours. So. Yeah, so I got some other um, things I need to finish before I start the Palmer clay things for these. But I'm really happy with how they turned out. So. But anyway. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, y'all. I've been live for a little over 3 hours. Hush, mother. My mom's being a smartass, y'all. So I will talk to everybody later. Peace out, Mutt Squad.